Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll see what are the messages for you for the coming year, and best of luck for the coming year, and hope this video helps you. So first I'll be taking out one card for each month and then clarifying it. Okay, so let's see what are the messages for Sagittarians. Okay, so for the month of January we have the Six of Pentacles, the Death card in February, Knight of Cups in March. April we have Three of Cups, then the Tower, the World, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. One more card for the overall energy of the year. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so that is good. Six of Wands, as the overall energy is victory, it is triumph, it is celebrations, it is happiness. Okay, so let's clarify the Six of Wands. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. So for the Six of Wands, again we have the Death and Rebirth, the High Priestess, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So as far as the overall energy is concerned, Sagittarius, there is something here which is coming to an end. Okay. You are trying to heal over it. This end is causing a lot of pain in your heart. A lot of pain. It can be a painful breakup also. There is a situation which is coming to an end, causing a lot of heartache. But then yes, with the High Priestess being there, there is a lot of meditation, spirituality, trying to come out of it, looking for answers within, trying to focus on the energy to deal with this pain. And with the Six of Wands being there, definitely you are able to come out of it successfully. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, in January, you are balancing a situation, trying to balance some situation in your life or some aspect of your life. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. So for the Six of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So you are trying to balance a situation, perhaps, or an impulse or an action. I think you've taken some rash decision here, or a rash move or a rash action has been taken. Okay, now you are trying to think about it logically and analyze it, because this situation really means a lot to you. Okay, it has its roots, you've invested in this situation. Whatever the situation is, either you have it can go two ways. Either you have made a rash action or a rash move, impulsive one, which now you are trying to think and sort it out and balance it out, can be one thing. Another thing can be that you have the urge to move ahead in a particular direction very fast, but you are trying to control and balance it by logical thinking. It can be that also. But one thing which I am getting very strongly here is that use your inner instincts. Try to think properly and analytically. Really try to think about it. Do not take any rash decision if you have not taken yet. There may be some danger lying ahead otherwise. In February, we have the Death card. So something is definitely coming to an end, Sagittarians, over here. Something is dead. Though it is a promise of a new beginning also, but then yes, something is coming to an end. So let's clarify the Death card. So for the Death card, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So Sagittarians, something you are holding on. You really need to, I think, release something here. You are holding on to something. You are finally able to turn your back to this situation. Perhaps it can be an actual movement also in a new direction. Okay. It can be something close to your heart, but what I feel here is there is a new beginning or a new clarity or a new thought or an idea which makes you move in a new direction. Okay, but it is making you ascend also. So whatever is ending, it was perhaps close to your heart, but then slowly and steadily you are trying to come out of it, and you are ready for a new journey in your life or to move away from that situation. It can be a physical movement also. But and one more thing is, since you are ready for this new beginning, you are ready to move on from this, no matter how precious it is for you, no matter how much you are holding on to it, you will be able to release it. And just see the beauty over here with the Death card here and the Knight of Cups. They're exactly similar, but the energy is totally different. So whatever is ending, but it is giving rise to something more emotionally. So whatever you are coming out is a beautiful energy. You will be able to release this, you will be able to come out of it, and here you are ready to open up emotionally. You are ready to open up emotionally and move towards something which you are emotional about. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. So for the Knight of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Yes, you are definitely putting an end to whatever it was which has ended. You are coming out of it, and you are moving towards your own happiness. As I said, you are releasing the trauma which has been caused by the end, and you are moving with an it's like opening up of emotions and moving towards your own happiness slowly and steadily, totally done with whatever it was, totally releasing the past behind. And here with the 3 of Cups, this is partying, celebrations, reconciliations, friendships, get-togethers, whatever it is for you, but it is happy times. So let's clarify the 3 of Cups. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. So for the 3 of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So definitely this is a new communication. This is happy times. This is getting back to life again, balancing your life, getting it back to track. Lot of partying, get-togethers, lot of communication, passionate communication, and with a new beginning, a promise of a new beginning in life, creating abundance, creating prosperity also. But here we have the Tower. So again, something is rocking your world. There is something here which is shaking up, which is, it can be just a shake up of a belief system. It can be some event which is shaking up, shaking your life. Let's see what that is. So for the Taurus, I'm saying, for the Tower, we have the Hierophant, the Fool, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a bad one. Unexpected new beginning in a commitment. Maybe whatever this new beginning is, I'm just saying, maybe whatever, without clarifying the World card, maybe whatever this new beginning is with friends and reconciliation, whatever it is, maybe unexpectedly it comes into a commitment. It's like quick engagement, quick marriage type of a thing. It can be that also, because it's coming up with the Hierophant, the Fool, ready to take the leap of faith, with the 10 of Pentacles, which is stability, which is family, which is commitment, and the Hierophant being there, it talks about marriage. For those of you who are looking for that. For others of you, it is an unexpected taking a leap of faith towards something which is more committed, which is stable, which is giving you abundance, prosperity. It can be in any area of your life though. But whatever it feels is, from this month to this month, it can be that it just started and suddenly it's like you met few days back and now you are committed to each other type of a situation. Here we have the World card, so definitely tying up of old ends and moving towards a new life. Let's see what that is. So for the World, we have the Queen of Cups, the World again, and the Page of Pentacles. So definitely you are moving in towards a new life, towards a new sphere of your life, with a lot of emotions, slowly and steadily though, but with a lot of emotions being there, you are stepping into a new life here. Definitely if it is marriage or a commitment over here, then definitely you are stepping into a new life. With the King of Pentacles, lot of abundance, happiness, and stability is here for you. You are feeling good about yourself. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's something over here which is just not moving forward. Okay, something here is stressing you out. You are trying to think about the situation somehow in every possible way, but there is something here which is really stressing you out, and it seems to be regarding this some partnership here, or maybe some friends and all, or maybe you are not able to, maybe this has come to a standstill. Okay, maybe those parting and those get-togethers and that happiness and that reconciliation, spending time with friends, maybe that activity has come to a standstill. It can be that. So though everything is good, but there is something here which you are missing. Perhaps maybe you are missing your friends, maybe you are missing your family, and that is what is not moving forward, and that is why you are stressed out. That's what I feel here. With the Seven of Pentacles, again, this is just your time you are taken to just reflect upon whatever you've invested in and see what next type of a thing. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. So for the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. You really want to reconcile with someone here, or someone, or maybe your family, your friends, whatever, because that is what is missing over here. And here you are thinking about it, but yes, slowly and steadily you do want to get back to your people. You want to get back to something in the past about which you are really maybe some old passion. It can be that also. Maybe that is your passion. Maybe parting with your friends, maybe being with your friends, or maybe reconciling with somebody, maybe your ex, whosoever it is. Can be that also. So it is you are moving towards someone from the past or something from the past towards which you are passionate about. And then here we have the Justice. So things are getting balanced and sorted out, or some decision is being taken. So for the Justice, we have the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So definitely a decision which was pending since a long time and you've been emotional about it, that decision is perhaps being taken at this point in time. A long pending decision perhaps. Here we have the Knight of Wands. So a desire to move forward in a particular situation very, very passionately and very fast. So for the King of Wands, we have, sorry, the Knight of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a situation, there is something here which makes you unhappy in this relationship, and perhaps you really want to rush in fast to sort it out. That's what I feel. You want a new beginning over here. Perhaps there is something here which is making you upset, and you really want to sort it out, and you want a new beginning over here. You want to correct it and fix it perhaps, so that you are able to get back your Ten of Cups. That's what I feel. And it is actually giving you a lot of happiness here. In the month of November, we have the Sun card. So definitely there is a lot of happiness. You're really happy over here. Let's see what that is. Let's clarify the Sun card. So for the Sun, we have the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So whatever it was which was causing a lot of anxiety and a lot of trouble to you, you came up with some idea, you had a thought by which you could correct it, and now you are happy. You've achieved that stability and that commitment and that happiness. So whatever it was which was troubling your life, with some sort of a new idea or a thought or some perspective, you were able to tide over that condition, though it was painful, but you've sorted it out, and that is why you are happy here. And then in December, we have the Ten of Swords. So something here has knocked you down, but the cycle is also getting completed. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords here. So for the Ten of Swords, we have the Devil, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. Oh, so there is, I think, something here. You really need to invest into yourself. You really need to heal yourself. You really need to think about whatever the old patterns are, because something here has again hurt you. You are feeling hurt and stabbed here. So there is some mistake which has been committed again, or a pattern which has been repeated, a mistake which has been done once again, because of which you are finding yourself in the same situation. It can be a relationship pattern, it can be anything. Okay, or it can be an obsession of anything, but you really need to heal yourself, give yourself time, and that is what you are doing. You need to deal with this pain, whatever this pain is for you, so that you don't get it again in life. So with the Hermit being there, that is what you are trying to do. You are trying to do that soul searching as to how you can sort of get rid of it permanently. That's what you need to do. So Sagittarians, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.